Hi, Ken here. How you doing today? I hope well. Okay, today let's make a super delicious sweet creamy corn soup. Okay, let's go over the ingredients. Okay, today we'll be using, we're gonna start with 2 tablespoons of butter. Let's drop that right in there. Half a cup chopped onion and a half a rib of celery with the leaves still on. Just gonna throw that in there for now. We're going to saute these for 6-8 minutes, maybe even 10. We just want to get those tender. And the ribs of celery I sliced really thin. We're also going to be using 12 ounces of frozen corn that I just let sit out to get defrosted. We're going to be using 32 ounces of chicken broth or 50-50 with water, which I'm going to do today. We have 4 ounces of cream, and we're going to be using a quarter teaspoon of white pepper. All right, so first thing we need to do is we're going to turn this on and saute these. Now I have this burner down to just below medium. You don't want to burn the butter, so that's the only thing you got to watch out for. Okay, onions are done. You can tell when they start changing color. They turn translucent. Now the reason we're doing this so everything's nice and tender when we put it in a blender. Those are a little harder to blend smooth. Now we're going to take our corn and drop that right in there. Washed hands, of course. Mix this up. Incorporate that butter into the corn. Get that nice sweet flavor. That's what really brings out the flavor in this. Now we're going to add my 2 cups of water instead of 4 cups of broth. Now the reason I'm doing that, just to keep my sodium lower. Now 2 cups of broth. Even though I'm using low sodium broth, this whole container would be the amount for the whole day. So I'm just trying to watch it. Now I'm going to add my white pepper. The reason I'm using white pepper, just so it blends in there. But you can use black pepper too. And that was a quarter teaspoon of white pepper. Now I'm going to turn this back up. Now we're going to bring this to a simmer. So once you see it to start to bubble, I'm going to reduce the heat to just so I can see a few bubbles coming up constantly, and then I'm going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. Okay, this simmered for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to turn it off. Now we need to let this cool down for about 10 minutes, because next step is we're going to put it in a blender and we're going to puree the whole thing. Okay, now that it's cooled down, I'm going to ladle all of it into here, and I'm going to puree it till it's nice and smooth. This is a 4-blade blender, so I have no problem pouring the whole thing in here, but if you have a 2-blade, you maybe try half at a time. So I'm going to puree this and I'll be right back. Okay, now that it's pureed, I'm going to pour it back into the pot. And we're going to bring this back up to a simmer. And once it's at the simmer, we'll add our cream. Okay, it's back up to the simmer. We'll turn this off. Now we're going to add our cream. This smells so good. Oh, look how nice and thick that is. Ooh, that looks nice. Very nice. So I just want to stir this for, I don't know, 30 seconds, make sure I get all that in there. It's already nice and warm again, so it's ready to eat without being too hot. So the idea is keep stirring to get all the cream in there. But let's give it a taste. You know what? Maybe a little thyme in here for accent. I can pull apart. A little something like that. That looks good. All right, let's try this. You see it here? Oh my gosh, this is so good. I swear I love this. I have to have another bite. Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. That butter with the sweet corn, it's just fabulous, fabulous. Nice and creamy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. If you can, share, like, or subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.